Greetings, programs, and welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Finally, my computer and PlayStation decided, wrong button, for a while they did not want to cooperate. So, it took me a little while to be able to record this game again, unfortunately, but everything should be working again. And this is where we get to probably one of the first real Colossus fights, to be honest. Because first couple guys we've taken care of were pretty simple and straightforward. Now is where they start getting quite a bit trickier and also quite a bit further away. So, depending on what people think, you know, what the general census is on this video, I may just start recording like right outside the Colossus's lair instead of making you sit through the giant bout of me trying to remember how horse controls in this game work. For some reason, no version of this game have I ever fully gotten a grasp on controlling the horse. But at the same time, who cares? The game is still really fun. I do really recommend it. The horse can just be a little finicky at times, which is hardly game-breaking. I will say, one of the things I sort of wish there was in this game is a way to control the camera position. Not just like the angle and stuff, but actually, you know, make it so it's not off to the side like it is here. But actually, you know, center my character here, and it would make getting through here a lot better. And here's the part where the game assumes that I am not smart enough to see the ramp leading up here. Yeah, this Colossus does get a really cool arena where you're actually just on the middle of this giant plate or whatever in the middle of the water. I was gonna say, I know there's a way to swim faster, I think, but I can't remember. There is, though, if you hold R2, you can swim underwater. Your stamina meter will function as your breath. Later in the game, that will be necessary. Right now, though, it's just... I think that's actually the faster swimming, since you're actually swimming instead of just dog paddling at the top there. Okay. And if I can hopefully remember the buttons here. Okay. Yeah, again, like I've said, the game's a little, weird to control at times, but nothing unplayable. But here we finally are. And I also realized I forgot to look this guy's name up, so really quick, while he's standing up, I will pull up my list here. Okay, so this is Gaius, apparently. one of the definitely coolest Colossi. And also sometimes one of the harder ones to fight, with how this works. Yeah, general idea here is I actually need to not hit that button. I need to try to bait him into hitting this center platform with his sword club thing, which he's not always very obliged to do. Oh, he noticed that. He noticed that. Run! Oh, come on. We've actually hit it this time. No. Okay, I think I need to bait him a little bit further away from that. So yeah, the Colossi fights for the most part are going to start getting quite a bit longer from here on out, because they start getting quite a bit more frustrating to try to get them to do what you need them to do. Run away. I've played so much Zelda that by default now when I see anything coming for the ground, I will immediately jump. Because at least in some of the Zelda games I've been playing lately, the old Game Boy Color ones, you do actually get to jump on purpose in those games, instead of just running off a ledge. And there we go, we finally got him to break part of his armor so we can actually get up now. Okay. Come on. Get a hold of the arm here. Thank you. I can't actually remember. I think this guy might be another one with 2 weak points. Once you actually have gotten to them, you can use your sword to find weak points the same way that you use it to find their location, and I am just about out of stamina. Holy crap. Sadly, I have not been doing a good job of finding lizards and such. Still the wrong button, idiot. Okay, there we go. Okay, forget it. Forget it. Going back on your back and try to get a little more stamina again. Come on. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay, we got to his butt platform at least. And I missed completely like an idiot. Yay! Alright, back to the bow. And yeah, you can actually do little bits of chip damage with the bow on these guys, but it will actually stop damaging them after a little while. No. Swing your sword at me, not poke it in the ground. He does not want to give me an actual sword swing here. Yeah, I probably will skip ahead once I'm actually back on him, so just give me a moment. Alright, finally we're back. And we can actually start doing damage to him. This guy probably tries to shake you off more than any other of the Colossi. It's kind of weird for how early he is. But yeah, he is in absolute pain to try to deal with. But thankfully you can stand up here on his neck hunch and usually regain at least some of your stamina. Before he goes and does this yet again. Come on. Come on. Okay. I can't believe that worked. Thankfully, a lot of times you do sort of almost magnetize to the Colossi if you're falling off of them and you hit the grab button. Which, trust me, that will be an absolute lifesaver if anyone hasn't played this game and they decide to try it out. You can, at least in this version, you tend to fall towards them more just from holding the grab button. Again, this is one of the longer fights. So, instead of getting to do nice big charged up strikes, you're probably best just taking whatever you can get. And if I remember, his other weak point is down lower on his body. Once he stops trying to shake me off here, I'll see if I can find it. So I think it's just on the other side of him, and when you do that, it will actually make it glow, which is nice. apparently I tickle. Okay, sorry if I'm not saying much. As you can see, I'm not exactly having an easy time with this, so... Good lord, has he got some moves, though? Okay, one more. One more. Finally! And with that, he is finally down. So, yeah, like I said, they start getting quite a bit more difficult now that we've taken out those first two. But they also do get, frankly, a lot more fun. Oh, and I don't know if I remember to mention this, but you do also get little boosts to your health and stamina from beating the Colossi as well. So if you don't want to go out and find fruit and white-tailed lizards, you don't actually have to. You can just go Colossi to Colossi, and you will have more strength by the time you get to the end of the game. Because I don't know if it's possible to fight the final Colossus with the starting health bar. But either way, I will let this cinematic play out, and I will see you guys in part 4.